Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the broadcast. My name is Justice Knight, and once again, I can't thank you enough for being here. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. Make sure the bell is checked, and also you have YouTube notifications turned on. If you don't want to deal with YouTube letting you know when I post a video, go to justiceaknight.com, now over my shoulder, and you'll simply receive an alert only when I post a video. But now, on to the article today. You see this Forbes magazine article titled, Chinese Deepfake App Zhao Goes Viral. Privacy of millions at risk. For the first time ever, I'm going to say this is not going to focus on privacy. As big of a privacy advocate as I am against all these programs, no, this is much darker, much more deceptive, and something that will change our future as we know it. This is the rise of the false prophets, and I'm going to show you throughout this video today examples of how these deep fakes have improved to one example that's going to absolutely floor you. Now we're going to move rather quickly into our next article. Here's the actual application available in China. Zhao, as you see it here, seems innocent enough, right? China is having its own face app privacy storm. You see, they keep staying with privacy. Of course, this is published by Forbes, of which Chinese money is involved in Forbes, just so you're all aware of that. You'll need to ignore the irony for a moment, as the Zhao face swapping app has become an overnight sensation. Zhao enables users to upload images, and then its AI engine swaps their faces with those of celebrities in a widescreen selection of different video clips. So when this hits America, I guarantee you every child will be launching this in their iPhone without question. Basically putting their faces on top of their favorite actors in all their favorite movie scenes. This will be a sensation beyond anything we've ever seen to date. But what's the actual repercussions of what's happening here? Launched on Friday, August 30th, Zhao became the most downloaded app in China's iOS App Store over the weekend. The issue, unsurprisingly, is that the deepfake sensation has been slammed as a privacy disaster waiting to happen. Of course, we're just feeding more images to the machine. But it's not that I'm concerned about. Because when you start to dig into deepfakes, and I think it's important we see some examples of what this app can do. Here's one. And again, the user's face, this account's face, has been plugged into a movie. You need to know that while watching this clip. Okay, we're going to stop there. You saw the Tony Stark clip. I want to jump immediately into another one. This Leonardo DiCaprio. It's fairly smooth, isn't it? Those are all Leonardo DiCaprio clips with the user's face superimposed on top through the AI programs. The quintessential deepfake. 8 deepfake examples that terrified the internet. Well, you see, it's been around for a while. We've actually covered a few of them. We've covered this one in particular. I'm going to play a few seconds of each just to remind you.
We're entering an era in which our enemies can make it look like anyone is saying anything at any point in time.
We're entering an era where our enemies can make it look like anybody's saying anything at any point in time. That's actually a very key phrase. It's why this video was made, to warn everybody about what's coming, and rightfully so. We need to be warned. But let's watch the second half of this clip.
See, I would never say these things, at least not in a public address, but someone else would. Someone like Jordan Peele. This is a dangerous time.
Jordan Peele's PSA, it needed to be done. It needed to be said. People need to be aware, but it's gone so far beyond that. We saw the Nancy Pelosi explosion. This isn't really, in my mind, a complete deep fake. This was simply slowing down a clip. And watch the difference. Watch what happens.
Speed.
We want to give this president the opportunity to do something historic for our country. We want to give this president the opportunity to do something historic for our country.
You know, Nancy Pelosi's not my favorite person in the world, but when it comes to a political statement, those need to be kept intact and as they were stated. So the firestorm in this was rightfully so. It shouldn't be done in any political framework. It becomes extremely incendiary and dangerous. There's some jokes out there. Donald Trump lectures Belgium. I'm not going to play it because it's absolutely a horrible deepfake, more done for comedic reference than anything else. But what happens when a leader disappears, hasn't been seen, and all of a sudden a video like this comes out? And this is a real video, by the way.
Mes chers compatriotes, Gabonaises, Gabonais, avant toute chose, permettez-moi de vous adresser à toutes et à tous, pour cette année nouvelle, mes meilleurs vœux de santé, de bonheur, de prospérité.
Looks pretty good, right? No one knows, as the article states, quite what to make of this video of Gabon's President Ali Bongo, who has been absent from the public eye for some time, leading to speculation about his health. This New Year's video address was supposed to lay doubts to rest, but backfired due to opposition claims it was actually a deep fake. A fake video of this gentleman really not being there on the scene. Imagine the implication. Is there some artistic merit to this? This was the Dali Museum, and Salvador Dali now being passed away. They took thousands and thousands of images and hours and manipulation. And this is actually, you can actually speak with this image and it comes back with different responses if you're at the museum. I want to show you how real this looks.
But there is one thing that makes me different. I do not believe in my death. Do you?
An intro to the museum, amazing, and now you can actually converse in some ways because it has different responses programmed into the AI of somebody who doesn't exist by old images that were superimposed again into that structure. This artificial deep learning models that are going to create a reality that we won't know what's real or what's fake. And I want to show you how deep and how precise these become. Watch this in real time. I want you to watch the face actually shift. This is Bill Hader from Saturday Night Live doing an impression of Al Pacino and Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm playing this. There's no edits. There's no clips. Watch how smooth of a transition.
America?
That's the only time.
That was like, I was
that's
watching
the only part
it,
you studied, yeah.
Yeah, I was watching that, and he was kind of like just totally into like the peripheral and like weird things. So he was like,
Did you see it?
Oh, wow! We got some lights. Got a couple of cameras.
That shifted instantaneously. I'm sure you caught it now that I pointed it out to you. I actually played it for a few people and they didn't see it right away. I'm going to give you a second example.
because there's like bugs everywhere. It's just like totally insane. And Arnold just hung out with no shirt on, like in boxers, like smoking a cigar, like playing chess. And bugs are coming around. They're like, and he's like,
Again, imagine the danger of this technology. Imagine a world leader getting up on a stage, being altered, being deep-faked, giving a message to attack, giving a message to go to war. That's the reality of what we face now. Are deepfakes coming to a scam near you? Absolutely they are. Imagine somebody having this technology, just playing a prank on you, sending your boss a clip of you when you said you were supposed to be at work or you were away from work sick, but rather they show you on a beach. The implications are staggering, and it's not going to stop anytime soon. What is a deepfake, and should I be concerned? You should absolutely be concerned, and you won't be able to spot it forever. They're telling you right now. There are still certain indicators that people can pick up on it. There's actually software being developed just to spot deepfakes. That's how serious our government takes this. But you saw in those clips with Bill Hader, they're virtually, you can't tell anymore. It happens too smooth and it happens too quick. Now, what's going to happen here? They're actually calling this picture now a potential deep fake. Of course they are. Because could they just mire up the argument, and every time they disagree or they get busted or they get caught, can they just simply say now it's a deep fake? You see, the programming has two very negative effects. One shrouding everything, or one like this.
Imagine this for a second. One man with total control of billions of people's stolen data. All their secrets, their lives, their futures. I owe it all to Spectre.
Of course, joking around, a more novel approach, right? He's not the only one. They did that too.
When there's so many haters, I really don't care because their data has made me rich beyond my wildest dreams. My decision to believe in Spectre literally gave me my ratings.
Using Spectre as a joking point. This is Black Mirror, my friends. This is everything. You don't know what you see anymore. You won't know what's real. You won't know what's fake. And once put in the hands of the wrong parties, it will be used for nefarious purposes beyond any of our imaginations. And what could this incite? What can this trigger? What can this cause? Even at an innocent level, between somebody you may have offended, at work, at home, framing somebody with a video that doesn't exist, sent to a wife, a spouse, a work, a boss. The implications of this technology are endless. And that's why I wanted to make sure I showed you some real-world examples of what actually now is attainable. It's no longer a deep fake. It's a dark reality. And that's something we all need to be aware of and know that this is out here before we jump the gun on a potential false prophet, and know now that the technology exists to bring on biblical prophecy, to bring on world wars, to bring on things that many of us hoped would never happen, but now are in front of our very eyes. Or are they? You see, that's the question. Until next time, Godspeed and God bless. This is Justice Knight, signing out.